girl, Bella.
Hi, babes. It's me, Shannon B for Brown Girl Bella. I bring you lips, lashes, and luxury. My brand is all about high-end luxury, but I also do mid-tier reviews as well as for my bargain bellas, drugstore brands as well. I do makeup and skincare and show you what things you should spend your money on and which things you should simply toss away. There's something here for everyone and there's something here for you. Come join me, be a Bella, and let's get Bellafied.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Hey, Verns. How are you? Monique's makeup. Hey, boo. What it do? Yes. Yes, sis. Yes, sis. I'm so happy for you. Prayers up. Prayers up. How is everybody doing today? I'm still having what I think is one of the best skin care months I've had in a good while. Let me move my chair up. I am so happy. Nothing's on my face but my skincare. And I feel so glowy and so hydrated. I love it. Hey, Sharonda, the goddess. Hey, hey. What's going on, my ladies? So I'm going to be looking down for a few moments because I am talking with my shopper for my Instacart, and there's nothing in the store right now. So crazy. Like half of the stuff that I wanted, I can't even get. So crazy. I'm like, that makes no sense to me. Hang on. I am just doing some stuff in the background. You know how I do. Sunny 64 degrees. Oh, Monique. It's like 21 degrees here. They have nothing in the store. No eggs, no sausages. Damn near no yogurt. I'm like, what the hell am I going to get? This is crazy. There is nothing in the store. Nothing. All right, let me finish going and sharing this out to everybody. While I'm doing that, hold please. Hold please. Please. Hold, please. right. So would you say yes? And by Thursday, it was 77 degrees and a little disrespectful. Well, look, at least it's not New England weather. New England weather is straight up and down, schizophrenic and disrespectful. It is a nice 21 degrees, and I'm about to have a snowstorm. So I would take your 64 degrees in a heartbeat. Hey, Buddha. Hey, my Buddha. How are you? How's the dog? Is dog good? I know you had sent a photo of the dog coming out of surgery. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they have nothing. They have nothing in the store. Like half my order was refunded. Damn near. Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay, good. She says, yes, they're good. Yes, they were having snows in Chicago and Baltimore, just disrespectful to us warm, loving people. Yeah. Who needs this? I am sick of the cold. I'm sick of New England weather. I've had enough. Okay. I hope you feel better. All right. So I'm in love, y'all, with Natasha Denona. Oh my God. Aren't these sweet? All right. So I'm going to go through last year's love palette, this year's mini love. I'm going to show you all the swatches, everything. And we're going to get to beating his face. Hello, hello. The weather. Yeah, the weather is bipolar. Listen, I live in New England, so the weather here is schizophrenic. You never know what day you're going to get what. So it's either one thing or the other. Trust. It's like schizophrenic. But let's get into this love palette and mini love palette. I am so excited. Let me put some primer on first. This is the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer by Ciate London. Cheap and cheerful. It's really, really good. I love this thing. This primer is so hydrating. It feels so good on the skin. And did I mention it's cheap and cheerful? It's cheap and cheerful. Now, you know, I'm giving up the love palette and bought the Dupe Blooms palette by Shop Alter Ego. Ooh, okay. Oh, hang on a second. We got a spillage. Oh, please. Okay. Listen, I'm all for the cheap and cheerful dupes, but I already had the love palette. I bought it last year. And I pretty much used every single color in that palette last year. I loved it so much. Hey, The Right Way. Welcome in. Welcome in. I just stopped my camera for a second because I had to go pick up the Love Cheek Duo. I love this. This is like my favorite part. I love that she does this. All right, so this is the new one. I already swatched this. That's why there's a swatch mark. But I'll show it to you again because I swatched it on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw it. So this is the cream. And God, can they make these things any smaller? I have to look up to see what the name is because I can't see it. But this is what it looks like on the skin. So that's the cream product. Thank you, Verns, for letting everybody know the thumbs up. This is the highlight, which I also love out of this palette. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I love that. So that was this year's palette, the Love Cheek Duo. So that was these two that I just swatched. And then last year, she did a Love Glow palette, which had more. Mosquitoes are already in formation. How are we doing that? Are we on commercial break? I'm giving the love to Bridget, but I wanted the dupe in my collection, even though I don't like purples and pinks. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, that's sweet of you. I love pinks. I'm starting to get into the purples, but I love the pinks. But this is last year's palette for those of you who hadn't seen it. And this one is cream, and the rest are powder. And what I love is that I think the cream in here would be a nice layer for the cream. That's how it is on the skin. I think it would look beautiful underneath the other cream product. I really think so. So we're going to try that today. And then we're going to try a mashup of the Super Glow powders as well. So we're going to try all 4 of these. We're going to try it. And then we're going to layer it on top of these 2. So I'm going to put these 2 on first so you can see how it looks. And then I'm going to layer last year's on top of it. The mosquitoes are tearing you up? What? What? Oh my gosh. How do you apply your cream, sponge or brush? Both. Today, I'm probably going to use a brush just because I'm layering a lot of different ones on. So I don't want it to be too bold. But yesterday, when I first tried it out, I used my beauty blender. So I can use both. Either. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. And then I want to show you the new Mini Love palette. This retails for $25. We have 5 shades. It spells out, you are my true love. So from you here, it spells out, you are my true love. I thought that was cute. So it just came out this week. It has a shelf life of 24 months. Yep, 24 months. And it is made in the USA. I think so. Can't tell. Hey, your boy Leo. My God Squad is in effect. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What's up, big head? All right. So I'll swatch these I know that's right, girl. I've used mine way past its supposed time as well. Especially my bigger Natasha Denonas. I'm like, I'm gonna use it up till this can't be used again. I hear you. All right, so let's swatch these. First one is You. Nope, I swatched it backwards. So this is Love. This is Love. That's how it looks. Can you guys see? Maybe I need to turn down one of the lights. Okay. There it is. That's Love. And since I'm going backwards, this is True. They're very pigmented and very creamy, which lets me know this is one of the good ones that Natasha does. Because sometimes she be trying different formulas and it doesn't work out so well for her. This one is My, and I love this one. That eggplant is bomb. I cannot wait to get my hands in that. All right. This next one is R. And this is how R looks. Again, light, creamy. Beautiful. And this is the last shade, which is You. All right. So that's You Are My True Love. Really pretty. She did the darn thing. Yeah, I love her little palettes. I have the mini gold as well. That's another one of her good mini palettes. I mean, when she doesn't mess up her formula and try new things and, just really trying to go out there, she needs to stick to her formulas that really and truly work. This formula here really and truly works. It's cream, it's pigmented, it's soft, but it's not too soft that it's going to give you a fallout. And if you have the Love palette, which is here, it's a perfect complement for this palette. Like, I thought it was going to be really like the same kind of thing and duplicates, but there are no dupes in the mini palette at all. So here, let me put both of them one underneath the other so you can see it. It's a perfect complement, I think, to both of them. So we're going to try to do a love matchup tonight for our Sunday sips. And then later this week, I will do a full deep dive on just the new version. But I thought today we'd do a nice little matchup. So first and foremost, let's get these brows. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. $25. I like it. I like it, but let's see how it performs. Let's not get too carried away. I also got her new lipstick. This is in Ambrosia. Amorosa. That's what it's called, Amorosa. Love the packaging. I'm a sucker for metallic pinks. And then this is the lip color. I thought it would be a little light for me, but I like the creaminess of it. And I think what I will do is layer a kind of either a fuchsia kind of pinkish one in here to bring out the pink. Yeah, Amorosa. Yep, that's the name of it, Amorosa. Not to be confused with that other chick. Oh, please. I keep dropping ish like a pigeon today. You falling in love with yourself? Monique, you a mess. I love you. Girl, you a mess. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started. I'm super hype. Super duper hype. All right, let's see. What do I want to use for my makeup today? Any foundation requests? Anybody have a foundation request? I love a love month glam look. Oh, I do love it. All right. I don't see any requests, so I'm just going to pick a foundation. I'm going to choose, you know what? I'm going to go and choose the La Mer. Reason being, I'm trying to get used to it. The smell, the fragrance is very overpowering, and I don't like the fragrance. I don't like the smell. But I need to use this because it's expensive. So I'm going to put one pump. And I'm going to make it do what it do on this face. How was everyone's weekend? I'm so sad about Cicely Tyson passing away. That hit me hard. But 96, my God, she lived a good life. And she just came out with her memoir as well. So I really need to get that book. I'm currently reading Bevelations, story from a mother, sister, and bestie, because her and I kind of moved within the same circles. I'm going to put another like half a pump on just to layer. And we moved in the same circles. We knew each other. We actually hung out a couple of times back in the day. So I was glad to support her. My sorority chapter actually supported a book kind of review and talk back with her last week. So I was able to hang out virtually with her. And Ebony K. Williams, who's on that Revolt show with Joe Buttons, was the State of the Culture. I don't know if that's still out, but she was the moderator. She's actually a member of my sorority. And she's a member of one of the other host chapters that was doing it with my chapter. So we all partnered in, and it was very good. It was for the grown folks. That was definitely like a grown folks thing. Hey, Marilyn, thanks for coming. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. Thanks for coming. Hi, Faya. Welcome in. Thank you so much. So La Mer, if you don't mind fragrance, it's a nice coverage, but the smell slays me every time. But I do love the coverage. It does give you a nice dewy coverage. And the color I use is sepia. So this is La Mer. Long wear foundation, has a broad spectrum SPF of 20. But like I said, it does have a smell. It dissipates after a while, so you just have to put up with it while you're applying it. But once it's applied and it sets really, really beautifully too. It sets really nice. So once it sets, it's gorgeous. But putting it on, it's like, oh, the smell. Actually, let me leave it here so I can put everything in the description box below once I'm done. All right, let me grab a concealer. For my concealer, I'm going to use, hey, thanks so much for coming. For concealer, I'm going to use the Pat McGrath. This is in MD24, which is the same one I use for my foundation. So it's the same color. And I love to use it with the Pat McGrath brush. Just pat that in. For those who don't like a lot of foundation, might I suggest using a concealer as your foundation? Last week, for days that I wasn't on camera, but I just wanted to look kind of pulled together, I just used my concealer, spot concealed in places where I felt like I needed a little bit more coverage, like really under my eyes. And that's it. I did my eyebrows, I spot concealed, and then I put a little lip gloss on, and that was it. I was done. So for those who are minimalist, but do want to have a kind of pulled together look, but don't want to put like foundation or even tinted moisturizer on, I would definitely suggest getting a nice concealer, match it to your skin tone, and you can use that. Just spot conceal all over, blend it in, and you're done. I love makeup as well, Marilyn, as you know. As you well know, I love makeup. It's one of those things whenever you're like bored and you want to do something, just put on a little makeup. Try a new look. All right, so my order has left, so it should be here soon. I didn't get half of nothing, seriously. This is crazy. It's crazy. But that's what happens when it's getting ready to snow. Everybody goes crazy and starts buying up everything. So I guess I should be glad I got something. Out the deal. Could have been worse. All right, what else happened in the news today? Did anybody watch the Wendy Williams documentary movie yesterday? Let's talk about that. Did anybody watch? I watched it, and then I'm actually going to sit down and watch it again today, because sometimes when I'm watching and I'm engrossed in something, I feel like I might forget little details. So I'm going to watch it again today after I finish editing my videos, because I was so engrossed in it yesterday. I forgot to set my upload for my premiere yesterday. I was supposed to do a premiere and I didn't do it. So I'll do it this Saturday coming. I'll put it up. So y'all, snowstorms and our hurricanes and floods. Yeah, like soon as they say snowstorm, everybody rushes to the doggone supermarket and buy up a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, how you doing? ¿Cómo estás? I watched that yesterday. Yeah, it was on Lifetime, Monique. Let me tell you something. The last couple of Lifetime movies, I've been really enjoying. I enjoyed the Salt and Pepper one, although they left a lot of stuff out. I enjoyed the Wendy Williams one, but again, I felt they left a lot of stuff out. And I do not believe her when she said that Kevin didn't beat her. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Something in how she delivered it did not ring true to me. I felt like she was hiding something or holding back something. So, yeah, no, I didn't think she was being truthful in that respect. And I think the people around her were trying to protect that piece of it because she didn't want it to get out. I don't know why, maybe to protect her son. I don't know. But next week is going to be Whitney and Bobby Christina. I want to see that too. I want to see that one too. I'm like, oh my God. I think he was an opportunist from the beginning. Yeah, definitely. I got those vibes. First of all, I'm from East New York, and a lot of my cousins from my mother's side of the family are from Brownsville. So I spent a lot of time in Brownsville. I didn't know Kevin because I didn't run in those circles, but my cousins did, and they knew him. He was a thug. He was a drug dealer. He dealt mostly weed, but he was a terrible, not terrible person, but he was tough. He was tough. He was very much that thug mentality, that thug life. And, you know, he hung out with those kind of thuggish people, you know? So definitely. Oh, you watching it today? I'm going to watch it again. Yeah. Protect him from violence, but let it all out that he cheated and had another child. Some people are like, you know, well, they knew, we all knew that. We all knew that they kind of had an arrangement. As long as he didn't have a child by anybody, he could have still been cheating on her to this day and she wouldn't have left him. I think the catalyst of it was, one, he had that baby, and then two, he had the baby and everybody else knew about it. Because I think even if he had it and it was hush hush and nobody knew and nobody was talking about it, she might have still kind of played with it, the idea of still being with him. But he made her look stupid out here. He made it so that she had no choice but to divorce him, or else people would have stopped watching. People would have stopped watching her and she would have lost all credibility. The house was amazing. Yeah. I mean, I know, like, she has very exquisite taste in terms of architecture. So I know her house is probably immaculate. Cluttered with a bunch of stuff because she has, you know, eclectic taste, but I knew the architecture around her home was going to be beautiful. Did you see that pool? I was like, oh, yeah, it's up to us as women as to what we will allow and not allow. And I think a lot of times, I was talking to somebody about it today, a guy, and he was saying, you know, why don't the women get out? And I'm like, for some women, that's all they know. You know, that's probably what they grew up with. That's probably, you know, what they feel like, you know, they have to put up with in order to be with that man. Hold, please, let me get my mirror. And they don't think that they have another way out besides that. And she kind of really glossed over the fact that she was drowning her sorrows in wine. Like, she said she drank 3 bottles. She was fired up. So they probably had a lot of like fist fights, or, you know, at least stuff where, like, if she's swinging on him or whatever. Because you saw she like picked up that bottle to throw it at him, and then they kind of like stopped that. I was like, oh yeah, they had knockdown throwouts before. You can't tell me that. House cluttered with Kevin Sr. No, Kelvin. Kelvin. That's his real name. She said, let me get it cleared up once and for all. That's right. His name is Kelvin. So when I say Kevin from now on, I'm talking about my son. I was like, oh, now she finally telling it. She finally telling it. But yeah, I really think that there was much more going on in that relationship than she let on. Much, much more. Monique said, I was disrespected in my 20s. I will not be in my 50s. Yep, you can go on your own, or I'll help you to the door and you won't like my brand of help. You better tell it. You better tell it, Monique. Yes, I do, T. I do. I do. I do. I do. His merch store is up. Get your DOD gear. Get your merch store up. Go support him. Yes, come on, bossy. Come on, lashes. That's right. Press that like. Share it out. Share it out. Like and share. Like and share. Share and like. Have some fun. Come on and hang out with your girl. I think she gave him too much openness in the relationship. When he accepted the drug use, he should have said no. Yeah, yeah. I think so. I think so. But I think he did kind of give her an ultimatum with the drug use. I don't think she just stopped on her own cold turkey, like she said. I think he kind of said, enough is enough with that, you know? Because I can't conceive of him controlling every other aspect of her life. But then when it came to drug use, he was like, yeah, you got to pass on that. Nah. He had a seat at the kitchen table, but did he bring any groceries? Ma'am, tell it. Tell it. I think he brought his little weed money. Because I'm sorry, you going to give him a whole house, a whole other house to live at, apartment to live at, so he can hang out with his buddies to smoke weed because you didn't want it in your house? But nothing else is going on in there but him hanging out with his male buddies and smoking weed. Okay. And it's a whole other apartment that you barely go to. Okay. Yeah. But she's a master at spinning what she wants you to see and what she wants you to know. You know what I mean? I think my groceries are here. Let me see. It says something about I had a status update, but I don't see anything. I don't know. I don't see it. But I'm sure it's here by now. Yeah, I'm like, You can't tell me he had a whole apartment, but you didn't know what was going on. You know. Yes, honey, I'm spoiled. Instacart is my jam now. I used to do Stop and Shop, but what I love about Instacart is it gives you real updates in real time. So if they don't have something or if they're out of something, you're not going to know by osmosis when you get your groceries that, old stuff wasn't there. They give you an opportunity to chat with the person shopping so that they'll tell you, well, do you want to get a substitute or do you want a refund or whatever? So as long as you are in the chat group and you chat with them and you tell them up to the day, up to the minute, what you want, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Plus, I live in the burbs, so that's what we all do. It's like nothing. Like I left my water delivery from Amazon out on my porch, my front porch the other night. Left it overnight because they delivered it about like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I was like, I ain't going outside. It could stay out there. It'll be fine. It was no biggie. So nobody's gonna take my groceries. And especially this bunch of groceries. Okay, here's the order update. Yep, see? Delivered it. Delivered it right to the door. So it's at my porch. I may never go outside again. I can even get my wine delivered. Do y'all have that where you live? The Drizzly. I love it. Our HEB grocery does that, and I will only accept certain substitutions, no grit or bacon substitute. Yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, I should have asked them if they had bacon because they didn't have my sausages. I was like, cancel it. Throw it all away. Cancel the eggs, cancel the sausage. But I should have asked for bacon. But I could always run out for that kind of stuff. Like little stuff like that, I can run out and get. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys know my brows take a while. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. So I didn't go outside last week to get my brows done. So this is the trick that I use to make them look like they're done when they aren't really done. Hang on, I'll show you guys. So when you want your brows to have like a crisp look to it and you have not gone to get them done, this is what I use. Concealer hides a multitude of sins. I'm telling y'all, get you some good concealer. And I put it right underneath my brow and right on top of the brow. You don't have to go all the way across. Because I use my brush and that kind of spreads it out for me. So using this kind of concealer brush and it's flat. You just take your brush and clean up on out too. Lays those fine hairs flat and the concealer will cover it up so you can't see them. Nah. Now, that's how you put concealer underneath your eyes so that you can have that crisp look. I don't want y'all going out here putting all that concealer on your eyebrows like you see those Instagram chicks do it. Yes, this is how you do it, baby. Not a whole lot, just enough to make it nice and sharp looking. You don't need to put a whole lot of product on. Y'all know me anyway. I don't like to put a whole lot of product on because I buy a whole lot and I'm like, I'm not trying to waste all my product on one look. Where they do that at? No, sir. No, ma'am. I ain't got time for that. Bam. There they go. And I'm of the mindset when my eyebrows are like overdone and they need to get reshaped, I think they look better when they're a little bit fuller like this. Like that's what I like. Tankies. Tankies. All right, let's put some music on. Mama feel like dancing. Oh, please, let me get some music. Brown Girl Bella. Y'all know I love me some theme music. All right, let's try some eye primer. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. Hey, Tess. Brown Girl Bella. Show off. You know I got issues. You know I got issues, Monique. Brown Girl Bella. These little sparse brows of mine. Humble brag, humble brag. Brown Girl Bella. I told you, Monique, I want to get microblades. I want to get my brows microbladed. I'm so scared too, though, because I'm like, will they mess me up? Will it mess me up? I don't know. But if I can have my brows done, like all I need to do is just brush them in and maybe fill it in with a little powder or whatever and go about my way without having to spend like 10, 15 minutes on it. Oh, hang on a second. Because that is not part of my music repertoire. Nobody got time for copyrights. So this is just a little brow setter. Also by Benefit. Love it. Because it really just sets these little hairs in place. It makes it just right. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. I'm going to start with the 2 matte shades. So that is these 2 right here. I'm going to start with the lightest one first. I'm going to put that all over. And then I'm going to deepen it up with that eggplant shade. All right, so that's what we're going to do. And to do that, I'm going to use my Sonia G Classic Crease. I got 2 of these because I got another one in my, this is the other one. I got another one. I got this one from my Beautylish. That was the Beautylish surprise thing. Surprise being given you ish. That was my surprise. Surprise being given you ish. Nothing. I was so disappointed. But then I looked at others and I was like, well, clearly they did that for everybody. So this is the first shade. I'm going to put it all over the eye with the Classic Crease. This is a pretty color. So after looking at everybody else's Beautylish mystery bag, lucky bag, whatever, I was like, well, clearly they did everybody like that. So I could complain, but it's not much to complain about because everybody had that. This is the second pass, and it got instantly deeper. So I'm going to tell you, this is probably one of her better ones. And I will show you after I'm done with the look, some of her other minis that I have that I think are worth the splurge. Because when Natasha Denona does it right, she does it right. 2 passes. Bring you in. 2 passes. She did that. All right, let's do the other eye. And again, I'm making circular motions and I'm bringing it up to the brow. Oh, I forgot. Isn't it Super Bowl? Is that today? That's probably why I don't have a lot of folks in here today. I forgot it's Super Bowl Sunday. Ooh. My father's probably like, oh, I can't believe she's saying that. Oh, it's next week. Okay. What do I know? What do I know? So what's today? Are they playing anything today or no? I guess they'd be off till next week, huh? Super Bowl is next week. Okay. So again, 2 passes. And I like it. I really like this color. All right. So enough with that one. I'm going to go in with my newer Classic Crease. I'm going to take that eggplant shade, dip it in real light because I feel like it's going to be really pigmented. And then I'm going to focus just on this back half here of the eye. Because y'all know I'm with that smoke action. I'm with that smoke. Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. That's nice. Y'all see that? Hey, Maureen, welcome in. We're playing with the Mini Love Palette by Natasha Denona. I like that. That smoke is fire. I'm not going to add anything else to it, to the brush. I'm just going to really use what's left on the brush to smooth it out. Hey, Soror. We're playing with Natasha Denona today. No Mother Pat. This eggplant shade is really pretty. All right, I'm going to try to do this eye here. Y'all ever have like one trouble eye? One eye that always seems to give you a little bit more problems than the other? For me, that's this left eye. For some reason, my left eye never gets quite as much love as my right eye. It's always like the problem child for me. Like it never seems to be pigmented enough. Yep, your left eye. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but my left eye always seems to come out just a little wonky. And you would think because you're right-handed that your left eye would be more dominant looking because you can spend a lot more time on it. But not the case with me. It's always my left eye that always seems to act kind of local. Especially your brows. Yeah. Yeah, my left brow too. Hey, Shutterbug. Hey, Love Bug. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you can, share me out. I like these colors, though. They're doing it for me. They are doing it for me. All right. So before I want to jump back into the shimmers in here, and we're going to try to put all of these colors on. I'm going to try to like load it up. I want to jump into the Love Palette because we're supposed to be mashing these up, right? So I'm going to deepen up that crease with a little bit of Commitment, which is this one right here. That dark one right there. We're going to deepen up that side using that same brush, wiping off the color from the mini. And we're going to dab into Commitment. And this has just a little bit of sheen to it. So it's really going to give a little more dimension to that back half. That's a nice layer. So yeah, these two palettes together really seem to complement each other. I like it. Hey, sis. Hey, Beauty and the Frizz. You just pulled this out? Yes. I really enjoyed the Love palette. Like, I can definitely do, someone had mentioned a month of love. I can definitely do like a whole month of this palette. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. All right. Before we begin with the lid, I want to do the lower lash line. I'm going to use my flat brush by Rephr for that. And I'm going to take those same two shades. Hey, Lisa. How are you, doll? Thank you so much for coming. All right. So using my flat brush, this is the Rephr 02. I'm going to take that first shade that we used and put that underneath. Fire and Ice. Yeah. I love it. All right, we're going to throw that into the lower lash line. And of course, I always bring it up to the top to connect them. Same with the other eye. I'm feeling this. I'm really feeling it. All right. Okay. You know I like it smoky. You know I like it smoky. Smoky, smoky, smoky. Smoking a pancake. All right. Then we're going to go into Commitment. Let me wipe off the rest of that shade. All right. And dip it into Commitment. Again, just the tip of it. That's what she said, just the tip. Oops. We're going to put that right underneath that lash line again. And again, bring it to connect to the top. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, y'all, bellas. I don't know what it is about this purples and pinks lately. I have been on such a purple and pink kick. And this is coming from the woman who did not like purples because she thought it made her eyes look bruised. And now I'm all for it. Now you can't tear me away from it. I'm like, give it here, give it here, give it here. Yeah, I'm telling you, I did not used to like cool tones at all. But mixing them with the warm shades really help. Really does help. All right. So I am going to, where am I going to do? I'm going to use a small flat definer. I'm going to go into this light shade right here. And I'm going to throw that underneath the brow. This is pretty. This is perfect for that brow highlight or inner corner glow. Not bad. All right, Natasha. You trying to come through. You trying to come through and let have today. I like that. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So now we're going to take these last two shades. We're going to throw those onto the lid using that same flat definer. I'm going to go into, this is R, I think. Yep, this is R. And I like to load up the brush because I like to pat it in and then build on top if I need to. And I'm going to bring it all the way up, almost like a cut crease. But very soft. And again, I'm using short packing motions to really bring out that color and make it as opaque as possible. So I want to really blanket that eye. And don't forget to overlap it. Because again, we want to build on that color. I will tell you, out of all the ones I tried so far in the mini, this one is a little patchy to me. Even using these short strokes to press and pull down, it feels a little patchy to me. Also, I'm using the Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Love. And I'm using this color right here. Now on the lid. I mean, it's pretty. It is pretty. But I feel like once it's on the lid, it's not as pigmented. It's not as bright as what it looks like swatched. What it looks like on the finger is here. I don't feel like I'm getting that sparkle. And it may be because I need to maybe layer another coating of primer. But I feel like it's really, really soft. Cara says, do I see any major differences between the mini and the regular? Okay, so the regular one and the mini one, I feel like they are a great complement to each other. It's the same kind of formula in that I feel like they're both that soft, powdery mix. Hang on a second. Yeah, I know I can't never get right when it comes to these things. Okay, so I feel like they're both that same kind of formula in that, you know, it's very powdery to the touch, but very pigmented on the skin, and it glides really nicely. So I think in terms of formula, these two work well together because they're the same kind of type of formula. But I thought for sure that it was going to be a duplicate. This was going to be a duplicate of the big version, and it's not. It's definitely not. It complements it, but it's not. There's no duplicate shades. None at all. I think it really, really looks well together. And so I would say if you put this one, for instance, the one I just have right now on my lid, if you put that on, right? I'm going to do it again. Right here. And then you take, for instance, Giving, which is kind of similar, but I think it's a little bit more intense. Here they are side by side together. You can definitely tell that one is deeper than the other. But if you put that on top, that's when you're going to get that impact. Like, look at that shine. That is beautiful. So like I said, I think these are a good complement. Like, you can layer these on top of each other, and I think they would be beautiful. Beautiful together. Even that eggplanty shade in here. So let me show you. So that's what I have in the corner. So you can put that in there. Put it on this side. And then how about a little Pure Love on top from the large palette. So that's this one here. So I'm going to put that right on top of this. Look at that sucker. You see that? That's going to look pretty all over the eye. And then maybe put a little gloss on top. Oh. Shining, 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 yeah. That would look pretty together. Yeah, that would look pretty together. All right, did I do the other eye? No, I didn't. Running my mouth. All right, let's go back. I'm going to take this one, same flat definer. I'm going to pat that in. Pat, 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 pat. Patty cake, patty cake. Y'all, I'm hungry. I just heard my stomach growl. I'm like, uh-oh. What am I gonna eat? Yeah, these are really good layered together. I'm being a little sloppy, but I do want it to look blended and sort of like a cut crease, but nah. It's a soft crease. Soft cut. Hey, Dr. Renita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Jacob, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All right, so we're going to take the last shade. So I used every shade in here. I'm going to load up my finger with it. And that's the Love shade. And I'm going to tippity tap, tap, tap right on top of that eye. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, please. Let's get that other eye going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on now. Somebody say yes. Sparkle. We like a little twinkle on a Sunday, right? They blended together so nicely. Look at that sparkle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, but we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. Because remember, this is a mashup. We got to take the mashup and we got to take it to another level, baby. So we finished all of the colors in our mini. So all of the colors in here I used on my eye. But we're not done. We're not done. Let's take a little Lifetime. That's this one. That's Lifetime. We're going to take a pencil brush Like so. Zip it into that Lifetime. And then we're going to throw that right in that inner corner. Oh. Hey, Terry. Of course. Come on over to Philadelphia. That is a pretty connection. All right. Lifetime it is in the inner corner. Hey, chat room. He said, good afternoon to the chat room. Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm not done yet. I think I need another something or other. I need something else. I want to throw in another color. One more color. I've gone layer crazy. All right. I'm going to take Passion. Ooh, this could go one or two ways. I'm going to put Passion. That's this color right here. And we're going to throw that right in between these two for that fadeaway. Hello, another God in the building. What's up? Philadelphia. Yes. All right, we're going to throw a little bit more Passion on. Yes, it's the place to be. Especially if you're a heterosexual man. Where else are you gonna find all the ladies? This is where the ladies reside. Where the ladies reside. Where the ladies reside. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, we did something here. Do y'all see what we did here? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I'm feeling high. I'm in love, honey. I'm in love. Thank you, Dr. Renee. Love. Come on through with this love palette. Natasha Denona. Get it, get it. Get the mini or the midi or both or none. It's okay. These shades are really, really pretty. Like I said, when Natasha acts right and stops fooling around with her formula, they are a pleasure to lay on and really like come up with some really fire looks. Does it look like I put like 800 eyeshadows on? Hey, Verns, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker, Verns. Kissy faces. Thank you. Let's throw on some music.
Brown Girl Bella.
Hey. Hey. Guess who decides to come up? Throw some Brooklyns in the chat. Brooklyn. Brooklyn's in the house. Hey, Brooklyn's in the house. Go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn. Hey, hey, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn, go Brooklyn. Hey, hey, go Brooklyn.
Brown Girl Bella.
Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn, Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Hey. All right, chick. This is my show. Enough of you. Enough of you, Brooklyn. This is my show. I think we need lashes for this look today. What do y'all think? I think this look calls for some lashes.
Brown Girl Bella.
Let's dig into the lash vault. Oh, we're digging all the way in the bag. Badass Brooklyn. She sure is bad. She sure is badass. Oh, we going for an oldie but a goodie. Hopefully they can still work.
Brown Girl Bella.
Let me see. Oh, I think I changed my mind. Which one? Left or right? Can we take down Vern's note? Left or right? Which one? I don't remember what these are by, but this is Athena Lashes. First one to answer, let me know, right or left. This is the left. This is the right.
Brown Girl Bella.
What you said,
Brown
left?
Girl Bella.
Left it is, DOD. DOD, throw your merch store link in the chat. So I'm sure the ladies would like a piece of DOD. Merch, that is. I'm being real bad today. I'm being real bad today. Thank you. We keep everything very well groomed around here, T. We can't have no slackers in here. She better get with the program. She better get with the program. We don't have no slouchers in here. All right, so we're gonna put this lash on. You know, I forgot what lash this is. I want to say this is a Lily lash. The one I'm about to put on. I believe that's what it is. I believe that's what it is. Are we at the 130 mark already? Okay. Let's move this along, shall we? All right. This is how the lash looks. I always use my Duo Glue. It's an oldie but goodie. You can get it at the drugstore. Just make sure you close the top really, really tight, or else it will dry out on you. And you can put a thin layer on. Coat it. And then you can always put another layer on top if you need to. Only blow on your lashes if you're the only person who's going to be wearing them. So if you are a makeup artist or you do other people's makeup, don't blow on their lashes. I didn't do that even before the whole Corona thing came out. So right? I enjoyed them too. I've never seen a Taz video ever, but just watching DOD's comments on him, I'm like, I don't have to. I never have to watch one of his videos because clearly I already know what it's about. Horta de pimientas en vasos. Success always. Gracias. Hello, hello, hello. All right. And we come in for a landing. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no, this needs another coat. It dried up. Another coat. Okay. Oh, let's do some more music, shall we? Yes, we shall. they don't want to stick. Today, these things don't want to stick. And this is how a lash can make or break a look. Like, look at that. Plain Jane Vixen. Plain Jane Vixen. I mean, like, come on. Who can deny? Who can deny that a lash will just do it for you, baby? It just does it for you. Yes. There you go, baby. Check out the Teespring store. Get you some DOD merch. Merch. This is the hoodie. It's very comfortable. Hey, Positive Motivations with Bree. Welcome in, welcome in. It's got pockets and it's a hoodie. It's hair. Let me move the hair out the way. There we go. Hoodie. So perfect for this cold weather. Ma'am, can I help you with something, ma'am? All right. Hey, Sugar Love. Hold, please. Brooklyn is whining, so that means it's time for cuddles. Don't lick me. I got makeup on. Didn't I feed you? Did I feed you? I don't know. Hold, please. Let me check. Oh, please. Brown Girl Bella.
Hi, babes. It's me, Shannon B for Brown Girl Bella. I bring you lips, lashes, and luxury. My brand is all about high-end luxury, but I also do mid-tier reviews as well as for my bargain bellas, drugstore brands as well. I do makeup and skincare and show you what things you should spend your money on and which things you should simply toss away. There's something here for everyone and there's something here for you. Come join me, be a Bella, and let's get Bellafied.
Okay, sorry. We're back. Now she's occupied. So I have a little time. Yes, the host is back. All right. Next lash. Had to go feed my daughter. So, let's see. Hang on. Hey, mommy. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hang on one moment. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. All right, we're back. I just need to find my other lash for some reason. Hey, smash and share, smash and share. Do what the man says and smash and share. All right, where is my other lash? Because it's not on the tray. So where did it fall? Where did it fall? Not in the tissue. Might have to take this lash off and put on the other ones if I can't find it. It's not in my tray. It's not in my book. Where did it go? Your internet went down? Mine is good for doing that. My internet will go down in a second. Brooklyn probably did take it. You know, she's a player hater. She probably did take it. She's downstairs eating her dinner. She jacked my lash. I seriously cannot find it. And this is a pretty lash too. I like it. Brooklyn, did you really take my lash? Did you take mommy's lash? Because you was mad at me? I think she did. I think she might have. I really cannot find it. Ah! You just ordered some shrimp fried rice delivery. I have not had Chinese food since this whole pandemic thing started. And that used to be my go-to. I love me some shrimp fried rice. But yeah, I have not had any since this whole thing started. And I don't miss it either. Like I had some hibachi the other day that I ordered from the Japanese place. And I was like, ooh, my stomach is doing little flip-flops. I was not, my stomach was not happy with it. So I'm gonna still keep away from that kind of stuff. Like, seriously, I hate when I lose stuff. That drives me insane. Monk said, I'm too lazy to get out of bed and cook some dinner. They better have my nasty pink sauce on my spring rolls. Oh my God. What's the pink sauce? I don't know what the pink sauce is. Is that like the Asian spring roll sauce? Is that this nasty pink sauce? I don't know. Where is my lash? That's crazy. That's crazy that I cannot find this stupid lash. And I don't want to take it off because it looks so good with this look. But I can't find the other one. Orange pink. Yeah, that sounds like that Asian Thai sauce. Kind of, sort of. All right, let's throw in another commercial real quick while I try to find this damn lash. And if not, then I'm going to have to take it off and... Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, sweet and sour sauce. Yeah, that could be it. Found it. And what a coincidence. Brooklyn just walked in and then I found the lash. She said, feed me late, will you? You're not going to find this lash until I finish eating. Hey, Minister. Hey, Terrence. Thank you so much for coming. We're wrapping up this look. It took me a little while to find my other lash. And what a coincidence. It came soon as Brooklyn came back. I found it. So she probably did try to gaslight me. Or because I fed her lunch late. At least I gave you a nice breakfast. I gave you a breakfast treat. You just treat me bad, Brooklyn. You treat me bad. You told me she had it. Yes. Yeah, you did. She did have it. As soon as she came in, I found it. She treat me bad. I'm going to give me another doggy. You treat me bad. You hear her? Anybody got snow yet? Mine is supposed to be coming. Terry, you laughing? She did. She took it. I know she did. I know she did. She left the room and so did the lash. Exactly. And when she came back in the room, my lash came back. She sure did. At least this one went back on quickly. So there's the lashes. I think they really do complete the look. This one is a little wonky. She did it. She did it. All right. I don't recommend doing this unless you are truly good with your hands and can do this without poking your eye. But I just needed a little bit of glue added to the inner corner. So with a steady hand, I just go in underneath that lash and add a little coat of glue. Very lightly. But you need to have a really steady hand in order to do that. Or it can go horribly wrong and you will have glue in your eye. So if you don't have a steady hand, I say don't do that. Better be safe than sorry. Take the lash off and redo it again if it doesn't stick all the way across. All right, now we're ready to do the cheeks finally. Sorry for the delay, but Brooklyn stole my lash. I'm gonna go ahead on it and blame her for that. So it's her fault we're delayed. I'm gonna start with the newest one. This is the Cheek Glow. No, sorry, Love Cheek Duo. All right. So this is a cream and a powder. So for the cream, I'm going to use a synthetic brush because the fibers are synthetic and they won't soak up the product. Whereas if I use my natural hair brushes, they will mess them up because natural hair brushes are not designed for cream products. So, yep, maybe a little bit too much, but we're going to dot it onto the cheeks. And I'm going to use both sides. And then we're going to blend this out. And that's what I love about using a natural hair brush versus a synthetic brush. Because with the synthetic brush, if you load your brush up like that with powder, it will dissipate a little more quickly because the fibers don't really hold on to the product as hard as the synthetic does. So with the synthetic brush, you have to really work hard to blend this out, but blend it in such a way that it doesn't move your foundation. So I love this. This is a really soft look and color. for your cheeks. And then I'm going to add this one on. This is the first one that she did last year. So I'm just going to add that cream product right here onto it. And we're going to put that right on top. Come on, cheekbones. Thank you, Mama and Daddy, for the cheekbones. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy, for the cheekbones. We appreciate it. We got to get Sister to 4K by running her playlist just like we did the DC Purple Diva. Who, me? I already have my watch time. I'm monetized. But I'd like 4,000 subscribers, please. Thank you very much. I'd love 4K subscribers. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. With my one dimple. Bam. I'm telling you. Nobody does soft glam like Natasha Denona. Well, let me take that back because I do love Tom Ford. Tom Ford does sophisticated soft glam. Like if you want to be bougie and extra, you go for a Tom Ford look because he's going to give you that sophisticated, sexy look. If you want that girl next door, rosy cheeks, kind of just beautiful glow, it's Natasha Denona. Hey, Jessica. Okay, thank you so much. They delivered my food like in a New York minute. Okay. So it is food time. All right, so we're going to take a fan brush. We're going to dip into her new one with all these pretty embossed hearts on it. And I'm holding it this way so you can see it's really like a pink version of what she did last year. So we're going to take that on a fan brush. And we're going to just hit that uppermost region, that high cheekbone. Come on, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. And you got 2 containers of the Nancy sauce. Well, you wanted to make sure you got the nasty sauce. Yeah, her face palettes are really cute. And again, you use a natural hair brush if you want a soft deposit of color. And because I'm layering both of these palettes, her last year's palette and this new year, I wanted to use a soft brush to make sure it's not too bright. Yep. Come on, light. Thank you. Come on, light. Yay, you can see me now. Yeah, so we use both Natasha Denona's. She came out with a new mini love palette, as well as the love palette from last year. So I'll hold them up again so you can see them. This is the first palette from last year. Yeah, and then this is the new palette. So I used both of these. I used all of these colors on my eye. And then I filled it in with some corresponding colors in here, which I love. I love revisiting this palette. I think it was one of her better curated palettes. You stand corrected. Oh, okay. So you were talking about me. Yeah, I have I'm monetized. But 4,000 subscribers, I can take that. And you can always run my playlist anytime. Anytime. All right, so we're going to take a little bit of this palette. This is the first face palette that she did last year. I'm going to take these two bright colors, this one here, and then this one right here. I'm going to mix those two together using the same brush, wiping off the color I just put on from the new palette. I'm just going to dip, and put it right on top. Just to deepen up that shine. Again, dip, and then we use that to brighten up that shine. Thank you. Hey, Just Teresa. Awesome. Yay. Yay. New members to the Bella Brigade on the way, on the way. All right. What are we doing next? We do mascara, honey. Yes, baby. We're going to start with the Extended Play Giga Black Lash. Get those little tiny lower lash line hairs so that they pop out. You see how I hold the mirror a little to the side? That allows me to see the hairs on my lower lash line and allows me to coat just the hair and not get to the skin. Another Bella tip for you. Hold it right to the side. You can see exactly where to coat those lashes without hitting the skin underneath. And then I also take the tip of the brush and I wiggle it for that separation, as well as to coat each of the lashes underneath. Drop it low and wiggle slow. Drop it low and wiggle slow. Ladies, you know how I teach y'all. Oh, you spilled your Nancy Nuss. But now I'm crying, but it made the Ferrari taste. Oh my goodness. Drop it low and wiggle slow. Get those upper lashes as well so they can blend with your falsies. But make sure you coat those bottom lashes too so that they pop as well. Lips next. But before we do that, let me get my beautiful brush. This is from Beautylish. This is the Year of the Ox, Chinese Lunar New Year. So this is their new brush. Beautiful blue squirrel hair. It's so soft. And we're going to take our Gucci. I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on using this. I don't want it to be focused. I want it to be a little spread out. So that's why I got a bigger brush. And then I just take it and I carve out that space right here from the ear to the mouth. And then don't forget to get underneath as well to get that nice chiseled look. Same with the other side. Thank you, Mo. And then we're going to put a little bit on the forehead, not a lot. Punch it in if you can. And then for the piece de resistance, I'm going to wipe this off first with any more of the powder that might have gotten onto the brush. And I'm going to take, this is Carolina Herrera. And we're just going to put that all over the face. This is just a buffing brush, finishing powder, just to lock everything in place. I just dab it on each side, and then I just let the brush do all the work. Swirl and twirl. Swirl and twirl. The brush does all the work to blend in all of the powders, all of the creams, and just gives everything a cohesive look. And smooths and blurs. So just swirl and twirl, baby. Get that swirl and twirl on. And that's it. That's how everything blends together. All right. Finishing spray, Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. That just helps seal the deal, baby. Plus that nice burst of watermelon really refreshes the skin. and gives it a nice, healthy look and glow to it. Oh, yes, please get back to it. I want to see your videos too. All right, so for the lips, I'm going to use one of these god-awful pencils from Kylie Cosmetics just because I have them and, you know, I don't waste anything. But as you can see, when you sharpen them, they come out of the product. This one is called Spice. These pencils are so god awful because they always come out of the casing, but the colors are really good. I like the colors. I just don't like the pencil. But like I said, I have them, so I'm going to use them. And I like to feather the pencil onto my lips to help them look a little fuller and also to help blend it really nicely with the lip color. And the lip color I'm using again is called Amorosa. It's the newest color by Natasha Denona. Is in her I Need a Nude line. And as you can see, it's really creamy matte color. And I just blend the bottom and the top lip together. So it just comes in very nice. I didn't need a lot. It's a nude lip, so you don't need it to be too stark. And when you blend it in with the pencil, it gives it a little bit more dimension. So there's the finished look. What do you guys think? We went long today. Mostly Brooklyn's fault because she took my lash. So blame her. Blame her. All right. Next week, I'm told, is the Super Bowl. So I don't know if I'm going to do Sunday Sips next week because of the Super Bowl. Because most people are watching football. They're not going to be watching me. They don't care about makeup. They want to watch their football. So I don't know. You guys let me know. I'll put up a poll on my community tab. Yay or nay if you want me to do a Sunday Sips for Super Bowl Sunday. Maybe we could do one eye, one team color, and the other eye and the other team's color. I don't know. Super Bowl edition. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just spitballing it right now. I don't know. But this is the finished look. I like it. Let me bring you in close so you can see. I really like it. I'm going to take a brush. I just want to blur in some of these lines I see here. Okay. You know, Virgos, we gotta be perfect. We're our own worst enemies. So picky. Okay. I like it. Thank you, Burns, for coming. Husbands will be watching football while wives and girlfriends will be playing in makeup. Yay! Okay, makeup it is. Oh, Super Bowl starts 6:30 my time. Okay. Okay. Does that mean you'll be watching? No, it's next Sunday, Terry. That's what they told me. It's next Sunday. Not this Sunday. Hey, Toy. Thank you. I'll put the details for the whole face, including everything that I used, in the description box below. I'll make sure this cycles up and then I will put it up. I'll also take pictures so you can see it up close on the IG. Please beat the Buccaneers. I can't stand Tom Brady. Oh, that's the one that left New England and went somewhere else, right? First week in February. Okay. Girl, I don't know nothing about no football. No matter how much people try to teach me about it, I'm still like, I think I have like I'm pre-programmed to be just wipe it out of my memory. Because my father tried. Trust me, he tried to no avail to get it to stick. It just will not. I won't say that. Some of it does. Like sometimes I remember like the team's names if I hear like their sign or whatever. Like I know the Jets and the Giants, of course, New York. So, you know, sometimes I'll remember those things. And sometimes I'll remember like different things about the game as well. It comes and it goes. So some things stuck, some things did not. All right, let's throw on our goodbye music. Thank you guys for rocking with me. As always, next week I will be, well, this week, new video tomorrow. A new video on Wednesday. Thursday is bedtime with Bella. It will be Bella After Dark. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think I'm going to do a discussion because I did a story time last week. But videos will be uploaded Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I'm going to try to get in a couple of the Bella watches Tuesday and Thursday, trying to get both of those in as well. And then, you know, whatever else kind of pops into my little head here. And of course, we're back again next Sunday for a Super Bowl edition of Sunday Zip. Thank you all for watching. Take over. Have a beautiful week too. Thank you all for coming. I love you guys for watching. Until next time, you've been vilified. I'm